mystery of the Weird Looking Walrus. Hey, didn't Aviva just fix that mana rider? Yeah, now it can go twice as fast. Woo! Ha, cut it out, bro! Whoa! Weird Looking Walrus! Check it out. The herd is doing something in the mud. And look at that blubbery little guy. I'm gonna call him Blobby. And I'm gonna find out why walruses look so weird. I just gotta get in for a closer look. Chris, turn around. You're about to get a look at a giant Pacific octopus. Huh? Whoa! Whoa! I can't see anything! Whoa! 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 Chris, hang on! I'm going down! Whoa! Oh. Hey, bro. Little help? Oh, big brother to the rescue. Again. Whoa! Oh! Whoa! Nice rescue, bro.
Looks like the guys ran into a snag, Aviva.
Are your manta riders okay? I mean, are you guys okay?
We're having a blast. Just a little tangled up. You mean tentacled up? Giant Pacific's tentacles can grow up to 31 feet. That's as long as a fire truck. It's like an 8-arm arm wrestle.
Come on, guys, I need some data here. When you're ready to find out more about the walrus's features, I'm ready to integrate them into your suits.
Can't hear you, Aviva. We have tentacles stuck in our ears. Yep, this girl's definitely stuck on me. Spinning to the left. I'm free. Was free. You know, it takes the strength of 10 people to release the grip of an octopus the size of my head. Now that's a creature's superpower. Whoa! Yeah, let's find her something to eat besides us. Just gotta access my creature pod. They won't eat us, Martin. Octopus eat clams. I think I found some. Oh, now that's using your head. There you go. Okay, suction cups grab onto the shell. Tentacle muscles pull the shell apart. Then the octopus uses his beak to eat it. And then it wins a prize. A pretty pearl. Do you want to give it to Aviva for a present? No. Do you want it stuck up your nose? No. Didn't think so.
Isn't it cool that pearls are formed in a clamshell?
Yup. They're made of sand.
They can be, but it usually starts with a parasite. A little microscopic creature that gets inside the shell.
What's that sticky substance?
The clam protects itself by producing a kind of natural gluey stuff called nacre that hardens over a few years to make the pearl.
Whoa, so you're telling me that a pearl necklace is actually a string of mummified parasites? Gross.
More like awesome.
Oh, I want a string of mummified parasites. Now that you're out of that sticky situation, guys, time to get back to the walruses. I'm ready to do some inventing.
Weird Looking Walrus, here we come!
Wow, it's the famous Arctic pearl. I hear it's worth $1 zillion. That's the biggest pearl I've ever seen.
Danita Donata.
It's Zach Varmatek. We met at the Finding Your Inner Villain in 30 Days seminar.
Yes, aren't you the one who ate too many clams and then was sick under the table all night?
No, I'm the world-renowned mega-genius robotics inventor. Now, I know you use live animals for your clothing line, and I just found a pearl I thought you might like.
Like it. I love it. It'll be the crowning jewel for my new line of pearl-encrusted sweatpants. Can you get more?
Well, if my calculations are correct, there's a huge untapped source of pearls under the Bering Sea, which will cost us nothing and make me, I mean us, millions. So, can you meet with me today?
Maybe. Will you give me that big pearl to seal the deal?
If I have to.
You do? I'll be there as soon as I find my snakeskin belt. I think it's slithered under the couch. Ciao!
Oh, I'm gonna be rich. Wait, I'm already rich. Oh, I'm gonna be really rich!
Okay, I think we're onto something in the Weird Looking Walrus mystery.
Whoa, that's one way to use those weird-looking tusks. Like sled runners to slide across the mucky ocean floor. Then the walrus shoots water into the sediment to break it up.
She's looking for something in the mud. Hey, so is Blobby. Whoa, look at those whiskers go. Hey, Blobby, have your whiskers grown in yet?
Whiskers, they have 450 of them, give or take a couple.
Whoa, their whiskers work like magic fingers in the mud.
You can't find things with nose hairs. My controller!
Chill, Jimmy. I made it waterproof. Pudding-proof, too. See? Just like fingers, each whisker has muscles to move it.
So, now we know that walruses use tusks and whiskers to search for something in the muck. But what is it?
I know. I'll make a creature attachment for the creature power suits. And maybe you guys can dig in and find out.
Hey, waste not, want not.
Looks like there's a whole pile of clams right under my yacht. I couldn't be smarter. Or in more pain. I cut my finger in half. Zach, boss. Zach needs ointment. I don't mind giving Donita the Arctic Pearl to show her I mean business. Big business! What? Oh, no! Oh, hello, Donita.
Zach, I'm on my way to collect my fabulous pearl, so you'd better have it ready for me.
Uh-huh. Well, take your time. Gotta go! Zachbots! Zachbots! Find that pearl!
What was that?
Brace yourself, Martin. It's a walrus stampede!
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, something sure spooked those walruses. But now they're back on track. Look, those whiskers have found something. A clam! That's what they're looking for down here. Clams! Walruses eat clams too? But how do they get past the shell to the yummy part inside?
Ooh, I say she'll crush the shell, then eat it.
She'll just swallow the thing whole.
She'll use her tusk as a can opener.
That's it! Walruses suck clams out of their shells with one giant slurp.
Sucking the clams out of there was my next guess.
Sure, Jimmy.
Blobby can't find his own clams yet, but he's trying to get a taste from his mom's. Aw, too cute.
This is great. Walruses feeding on clams has hardly ever been seen. I gotta get this on film.
That's it! I can use the sealy thingies to find the Arctic Pearl. Then they can suck all the clams in the sea to get the rest of them.
How many can they eat in one sitting?
Over 5,000! And they're still eating.
Now we know why they're so blubbery.
And why they look weird. To find food.
Tusks drag through the mud.
Whiskers feel for clams.
Big-lipped mouths suck the clams out of shells.
Ha! We've figured out why walruses look so weird.
Way to go, guys! I can replicate whiskers with guitar strings, combine it with a control feature for movement, and add them right into your creature power suits.
Hey, Chris, we've got another mystery to solve. I think Zackbots were just spying on us. Hey, stop! After them! The Manta Riders! They must have been destroyed in the Walrus Stampede.
Yeesh! How many Manta Riders are you gonna destroy in a week?
Can we tell you at the end of the week?
The Zackbots are getting away!
We need Walrus swimming power. Activate creature power suits! To the creature rescue!
With my mind control helmets, I'll make the Sealy thingies collect all the pearls in the sea, including the Arctic Pearl!
Arctic Pearl?
Arctic Pearl?
Here it is. The priceless Arctic Pearl was stolen yesterday by what appeared to be an odd little girl. She's more than odd, crew.
She's a Zackbot, which means Zack's up to no good.
So that's what he's up to. Zack's hypnotizing them to use their tusks and whiskers to find clams.
Then the conveyor belt is sending them up to the surface.
He's got other walruses sucking them all open.
So he can find the Arctic Pearl and all the pearls in the sea.
He's force feeding them, and he's got Blobby.
We've got to stop Zack. But how? I've got it. Let's pretend we're walruses and infiltrate the chain.
Martin, we're wearing walrus suits. He'll never buy it.
Oh, goody! I've got 2 more. Connect them to the others.
Told you. Zack couldn't tell a walrus from a wombat.
That's not it. Gross. Puny one. Keep sucking those clams, you mustached blobs.
Chris, are you really hypnotized?
No, we don't have walrus brains, so the skull caps won't work on us. But we gotta keep up the act till we figure out how to stop Zack. Be the walrus.
Oh, I'm with you, bro.
Hey, a lot less burping and a lot more sucking clam seal thingies. Uh-oh. Hello, Donita. Woo, you got here quickly.
My jet travels at the speed of style, darling. Where's my big pearl?
Oh, you're so full of silly questions.
And you're hiding something. What's going on, Zack?
It's a surprise.
I don't like surprises. But I like big pearls and big money, which you promised to make me.
And you'll have both, thanks to the Sealy thingies.
Those are walruses.
Ugh, whatever.
Don't worry, Blobby. We're gonna save you and your mom.
I've waited long enough. Give me the giant pearl, Zack. A deal's a deal.
All right. Here's the truth. The blobby thingy stole it.
I don't believe you.
Didn't think so.
I'm not feeling so good. That last clam tasted like feet.
I know, but we gotta keep it up until we figure out a way to save the walruses.
I found the Arctic Pearl!
Martin, you said that a little loud.
Wait! That sounded like a wild rat. They must be around here someplace. I'll find them if it's the last thing I do!
Or the next thing you do.
Yeah, what do you mean?
They're the walruses who don't resemble walruses whatsoever.
Get them! Hand over the Arctic Pearl, wild rat.
Forget it. It belongs in the museum.
It belongs to Donita.
And walruses belong living free and in the wild.
You stole the Arctic Pearl? I thought you found it.
Well, my Zachbots found it in the Arctic Museum. It's a funny story, really.
You promised me pearls, Zach. I want pearls now.
And we need to make like a pearl and roll!
Hey, get that pearl!
Oops. Get it!
I am so not impressed.
Quick, Martin! With walrus power, we can find the pearl before they do.
Guys, hang on. Jimmy's sending you the whisker attachment disc.
Way to save the day, Aviva! Okay, if I were a walrus, I'd use my whiskers to feel in the mud.
Sifting through with walrus whisker power. Gotta find that pearl.
Zachbots, it's 7 o'clock, Martin. I can't understand you, Chris. You've got the Arctic Pearl in your mouth.
Martin, you said that a little loud too. Martin, go long! Got it. Swim, Martin!
Hey, Zachbots, is this what you want?
Ha! Good walrus move, Martin.
Not good enough, Chris. Help!
Over here! Hang on, bro. I've got an idea that might work. All I need now is a clam.
Haven't you eaten enough?
Ha! Found one! An octopus can't resist a tasty clam.
Tentacles to the creature rescue!
Oh, that's gonna cost me.
The herd's in trouble, Chris. After 13 minutes without air, they're becoming really weak. And after 20, they drown. It's been 14 minutes.
But this thing's a maze of numbers and buttons. It'll take forever to dismantle it.
We have no choice. Let's give Zach the pearl so the herd can breathe.
Wait a second, guys. Zach and I spent a summer together at science camp. Maybe I can crack the code.
Not so fast, little Miss Smarty Pants.
Zach's favorite number is 22. He has 6 toes on his left foot, eats 4 radish sandwiches a day, his favorite color is chartreuse,
The relish man is...
and his favorite person is himself.
Oh, you think you're so smart, Smarty Pants? Well, I've got other seal thingies up my sleeve.
Yeah, you did it! Breathe, walrus buddies, breathe!
Now we've got to save Blobby.
One Arctic Pearl coming up, Donita. Thanks to my InstaFreeze device, they're not going anywhere. Yeah. Ice flow lockdown. Let's see them get out of this one. You're trapped, wild rats, and I've got the baby seal thingy. Give me the pearl.
Oh, we've only got 20 seconds left of air.
And this ice, it's 8 inches thick. We can't break through it.
That's thick enough to hold a 2.5-ton truck.
You're the best bro I ever had, Martin. 10 seconds. 9, 8.
Back at you, Chris. 4, 3. Unbelievable! Ice smashing heads!
They're free!
Woo! Oh, lucky for us, a creature that finds its food under the ice has a built-in helmet that helps it bust right back after lunch.
Big whoop. I've still got the tubby baby. Give me the pearl.
Zach, you really don't want to be holding Blobby right now. He's been eating clams all day.
Plus, it's not a good idea to get between a wild animal mom and her baby.
Oh, look at the time. I better make like a pearl and roll.
Hey, Hey, that's my line. Oh, cute. Looks like Blobby and his mom are going back to where they belong. Take care, little buddy.
And the Arctic pearl will be back where it belongs, too.
And everything's back to normal in the Bering Sea.
And mystery solved. Now we know why walruses look so weird.
Blubbery bodies to keep them warm in cold water where their food lives.
Giant tusks that drag along the sea bottom.
Cool whiskers to find clams in the muck.
Big, powerful lips to suck the clam into their mouths.
And even an ice-bashing head to get back through the ice when they're done with dinner.
Walruses look the way they do because of where they live, what they eat, and how they get it.
And Jimmy looks the way he does because of what he eats and how he gets it.